whether the NFL gonna say it or not, they waiting on Shador. They waiting on Shador. Listen, they already know Cleveland ain't finna get the love they need. So Jimmy probably calling the office right now. Hey, man, we wanna move Shador up, but y'all all with the silly stuff. So hey, what y'all gonna do, man? Everybody wanna see Shador. We trying to give them what they wanna see, baby. If we gonna lose, let us lose with Shador. We gonna win, let us win with Shador. Everything better with Shador. Come on now. Tighten up. So look, they want Shador. Best believe they want Shador. And then on top of that, you got Dak Prescott, y'all. Dak Prescott was, listen, Jalen Carter was super wrong. What he did is extra wrong. But what Dak Scott did, Prescott, he was wrong too. Dak Prescott was wrong too, y'all. Yes, I said it. I don't know if y'all saw the video, but Dak Prescott, he was wrong too. He the one got the whole thing. He the one did it. Came out the huddle, did what he did, then walked up in the man's face. So I don't know what that's saying. You do that. You puh. And then walk up in a joker face. In a neighborhood, we finna get down. In a neighborhood, we about to throw down. So, yeah, that's whatever he get, Dak Prescott, I ain't gonna say he should get the full thing, but he should get mighty close. Because if Dak Prescott didn't poo-ah, then we wouldn't be here. So, it is what it is. And then now, look at this, Coach Prime. What Coach Prime gonna do? Listen, Coach Prime need this W. Y'all think he don't, but Coach Prime need that W. He need that W versus Delaware. He need that win. But look here, y'all, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. We cover it all. We cover it all, NFL and college. We own almost like 24/7. We own so much. But hey, let's jump off into this thing. So you got the NFL knowing the Cleveland Browns need Shador Sanders. Nobody not scared of no Joe Flacco. Ain't nobody scared of Joe Flacco. So everybody is anticipating Shador. That's when listen, they already talking about Shador. Every time you turn on, they talking about, is Shador the next quarterback? How many quarterbacks we gonna draft before Shador? Who's gonna be with Shador? So Shador basically, the NFL want this man. They need him. They created all the drama, and now they need to create more drama. So it is what it is now. It is what it is now. So give us what we want. Do I feel Shador could go out there and play ball right now? Yes, hands down. I feel like Shador could go out there and play ball, hands down. Caleb Williams did it. Jaden Daniels did it, and all the other quarterbacks before him that played as a rookie could do it. Cam Ward about to go do it. So yes, Shador could go out there and play. How we know he could play? He did it versus the Panthers. That boy was out there dogging, yeah, and shaking bacon and clapping that wrist. So the NFL want that. Listen, to be honest, the Browns, everybody in that building, they know what time it is. They know what time it is. They know they looking at this thing like, man, dog, bruh. Come on, man. When we push the door out there, how long we got to play these silly games? Like, they just going out their way not to play Shador. They going out their way not to play Shador. How you go out your way and not play the man? We're not giving him first round, first picks. Like first team reps? No. We can't do that. He's a fifth rounder. But now this the same team, now they gonna need him. Because guess what? Everybody anticipating. Everybody on the anticipation now. Well, if Joe Flacco goes 0-5 or 1-4, they got to play the next quarterback. Okay, that's DG. Play DG. Well, if DG goes 0-5 or 1-4, then they got to play Shador. Well, at this point, if everybody's stinking it up like that, is it even worth Shador going in there? Like, is it all just stanky? Is it all just stanky? Like, they just can't ball, period? So, think about our conference. Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, Joe Burrow, Mr. Cool, Mr. Drop that ball in there anyway. Hey, Jamar Chase and all them boys. Then you got Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, Aaron Rodgers' name still holding weight. So you got Aaron Rodgers out there. And then, Joe Flacco. Well, Dylan Gabriel. Man, them two names ain't doing nothing for nobody. You say Shador Sanders. If you put Shador Sanders' name with them, man, I could really push Aaron Rodgers kind of high. If you go Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Shador Sanders, ooh, boy, that sound like them boys finna get down. That sound like them boys finna get down. So that's all I'm waiting for. When we get our real opportunity, when we get to do what we really want to do, I want to see y'all boys shine. I want to see y'all boys take off. I don't mind turning on Cleveland, watching them win with Shador out there. It don't hurt me if Joe Flacco or DG out there winning. It ain't going to feel the same. I see him win and be like, all right. But in my mind, I'm always say, boy, if that was Shador, woo, he would have been balling. So that's what we waiting on, y'all. NFL, give us what we want. Cleveland, give us what y'all already know y'all want. They in the building. You know how bad it got to be that you in the building and you watching the coaches say, Joe Flacco barely participated and he's the starter. Dylan Gabriel, you gave him a lot of chances and he still showed that he is not him. Shador Sanders, you didn't want to give him anything and he showed he's the best. You know how crazy that is? That you got to sit here and watch a game and you like, bruh, why we dealing with this? Why we dealing with this? So at this point, the NFL, Cleveland, and all of us are just waiting on Shador. Now, we expect Shador to shine, but if Joe Flacco go 0-5, 1-4, DG go 0-5, 1-4, I really don't know what to expect out of Shador after that now. I don't know, but if the Browns really want to create that excitement, put Shador out there first. Put Shador, even though they saying Joe, put Shador out there. Let that boy go start. Have the whole world shook, boy. Everybody will be tuning in. I'm talking about numbers of skyrocket, but they don't want to do that. PC, what's good? Val C, don't touch two, Jam. KT, what's good? Lady J. Cuz I need to go to Rich today, but I'm going to that football game tonight. Tick. What? Hey, so I don't know if I'm going. I might have to wait. TP, Miss Kimberly, hey, we back at it. Thank you again. I told my wife that the Bible talk exactly about that right there. The Bible talk about that. And I tell her that all the time. Miss Beverly, what's good? Mike, what's happening? Selmo, what's good? Rich girl. Hey, Lady J, hey, we got to get it in. Matt, you know, hey, man, I was thinking about, man, I'm cooking now. Cooking, baby, cook. Miss Bradley, what's good? Miss Campbell. Selmo, you say the real ones better come through. They better slide. Red, you say there's a big difference. Nah, ain't no difference with that. You decided to, I say that for Dak. We gonna run that back about that. Now I run it right now. Dak came up. Dak Dak is in his huddle. I guess talking to Jalen Carter, yada. Walk up, kind of get between the people, and then it wasn't no spin at no ground. I'm looking you in your face, and I pull at you. I come out the huddle. I'm right up in. I pull at you. That's in the neighborhood. They finna throw down. In the neighborhood, they throwing down. Cause you saying, hey boy, you want this. You want this. Now, was Jalen Carter wrong? He was super wrong. he should have had better thoughts than that. He should have said, he should have walked up to Dak Prescott just like he did if he wanted to. Matter of fact, he should have stood where he was at. He should have said, Dak, bring that up here, boy. Bring that up here. Bring it up here, boy. But see, he didn't do that. He walked up. Now, Dak know. Don't think Dak don't know. Dak know that he was wrong for that. Dak didn't know that it was finna get real. Dak thought he could just cause you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Jalen Carter done just flipped. Hold up. He want me like we in the hood or something. Come up here, boy. Now, he thought about it because he could have did it right in his face. He didn't. He kind of went down at his jersey. Still was wrong, but he did that. Dak Prescott set that up. See, me, y'all, all the years I ever played football, I ain't never walked up to nobody and said, huh, never have I done that, y'all. I haven't ever done that. I ain't never went up and looked somebody in their face and spit at the ground. Now, they ain't even spit at the ground, he just spit. I ain't never did that. Y'all probably ain't never did that. Y'all know they got a saying, when you play silly games, you get silly results. So Dak Prescott, a grown man, decided to egg Jalen Carter on. He didn't get that. He didn't get that. So he brought that on himself. That's just like, he brought that on. Matter of fact, nobody would spit if he didn't spit. If he didn't spit, nothing would happen. If he would have just walked up and say, what up, boy? If Dak Prescott would have said, what up, boy? Now, if he'd have did this, Carter probably would have punched him. But just say he would have walked up and say, boy, we gonna see. We gonna see what it is tonight, boy. If he would have just did that, hey, Miss Williams, appreciate it. If he would have just did that, hey, boy, we gonna see what it is tonight, boy. Yeah, boy. If he would have just did that, Jalen Carter might would have walked up on him, but it would have been no spitting. The spit thought didn't even come to Jalen Carter's mind until Dak spit. Dak, whatever Jalen Carter get in time, Dak need to get somewhere around that. If that man get 10, he need to get 5. If that man get 4, he need to get 2. We can't be playing these goofball games like, oh, I'm just going to look at you in your face and spit. He don't know what kind of upbringing this man had. This man probably been in the worst stuff. You just don't know. So, I don't play all this. It's just, matter of fact, yeah, you just can't play certain games with people. Look at my cousin, because he like the Cowboys. You say, stop being mean on Dak. He's been in the NFL Man of the Year. Well, he wasn't the Man of the Year yesterday. He the one started this. And then got the man kicked out. Now, it was Jalen Carter's fault, but it all came from Dak spitting. Put it like this, if Dak wouldn't have spit, Jalen Carter wouldn't have spit. He wouldn't have thought to spit. We already don't even think he think like that. So, that's on Dak. Dak created this mess. Dak, that's on you, boy. Dak Prescott, that's on you. You caused that. Whatever suspensions that man get and money getting tapped, you need to get yours tapped and hit too. Now, of course, you could say, well, another person can't make you do something. They can't. But this man in the back of the huddle, man, he walk up and walk right up there and then spit. What you want me to do? So that's on him. Matt, appreciate it. Val, I see you say Dak spit on the ground, though. That's what I'm saying. Dak spit, period. I don't know where it went. He spit, and he shouldn't have spit. Then you play the silly games, you get the silly results. Red, you say, nah, they all spit on the ground and look. Red, what? Why you playing like you don't get what happened? If I spit normal, I spit normal, I'm spitting down. I got my head going to the ground and I'm spitting at the ground. Then I'm gonna come back and talk my trash. This man came up, talk trash, and then spit. Jalen Carter processed that correctly. That was towards him. Red, I don't know why you playing like you don't get that weak. Nah, that was that. If I'm just spitting at the ground, I'm gonna duck down and spit. Then I'm gonna come up and talk trash. That got what he was looking for. It was totally nasty, but he got what he was looking for. That's what he wanted. That's what he wanted. He must have wanted that. Put it like this. I put it like this. I guarantee you Dak won't do that no more. He won't do that no more. He gonna be thinking and saying, ugh, can't believe he just did me like that. I didn't even do it like in his face, man. I was way back and he came and did it in my face. Nah, man, you caused all that. You a grown man, the leader of the team, and you spitting at people. Come on, man. That was Dak all day. Dak, you did that, boy. Don't let your homeboys, your mama, well, not your mama because your mama ain't lying. But Dak, don't let your family and friends tell you you ain't do that. You did that. Dak, you did that. Whoever close to you, they need to tell you was wrong, boy. That was nasty. That was nasty. Rich girl, you said the Cleveland Browns are using Shador for... They are. They getting all that. I seen that. Yep, I seen that. Wild, ain't it? Mac, hey, he was locked in, wasn't it? KO, you say nobody's scared of Joe and Dylan. They ain't. They ain't. Virginia, you said Dak didn't spit on him. If the other guys wanted to spit, he should have spit on the ground. Nah, that's all Dak fault. Dak broke that. Dak got all that. You can't act like I'm throwing a rock at you, and then when you throw it and hit me, then I'm like, oh, you hit me. No, you did it. You did it. So that's on him. Ms. Kill, you say they give him the tools to succeed, and he going, correct. He will. He will. Hold on. Let me see. They are. They definitely are. King, what's happening? Little Mama G. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, y'all. I guarantee nobody ain't gonna do it no more. No, nobody ain't doing that no more. Nobody doing that no more. Little Mama G, you say, Colin, we need all our players to be in the NFL a minimum of 4 years and 1 week to be vested. Many more healthy years, of course. Yes. I want everybody to get that retirement check. Get that NFL retirement check now. I love CC. Yeah, you got to get that check now. Fresh Air, you say, how about them Cowboys? They got it like that now. At the end of the day, it's game time. Just the girl, you say, Dak. Yeah, he did. Right, Jalen Carter should have never did it. But Dak Prescott should have never did it. They both should have never did it. Now, Red, you gotta turn on the thing. You ain't seen the clip yet. Cause once you see the clip, you see this man standing on his spot, and then Dak walk all the way up where he was at. I love CC. It was. They were like. Listen, my business partner said, bruh, when you spit on somebody, that's like, you turn me to make you think you're scum. Guess both of them scum now. Circle. You say, yes, Dak paid the price last night because they lost. Yeah, they lost too, but they need to hit Dak pockets. They need to hit Dak pockets, and if whatever that dude pockets get hit and suspensions, Dak need to get half that, or 75% of that. Almighty. You say they want the population? Yeah, they do. They trying to lock in on Shador. Miss Williams, you say start. Yes, that's what happened to me, Miss Williams. He out there punch the man, turn around, then get then say, I didn't do that. No, you started this mess, man. It was totally wrong, but hey, you play them crazy games. You play them crazy games, you get crazy results. Sean, you say I'm gonna say one thing, bro. You spot on 100%. I'm not, but I'm gonna say, but that, listen, that's what I'm saying, man. It was if Dak never spits, if Dak just walk up, because Dak was in the back of the huddle. Dak walk up and say, "Hey, boy, it's on tonight." Yeah, he'd have did that. Jalen Carter would have said, "Boy, boy, watch what I do to you tonight." And that would have been it. It just would have been beef. Stare down. Just like this. What up? Yeah. What up, boy? What up, boy? What's happening then? What's happening then? Like, that's all it would have been. But because this joker went up and pooh-yah. Jalen Carter just hint. Oh, that's what he gonna do? Which was totally wrong, but I'm just saying. That's why, listen, y'all. I don't do all that. All the years I played football, I have never spit in nobody's direction. I ain't never spit in nobody's direction. What up? Ms. Richardson, you say Dak must understand that. He knew it. He knew it. Yeah, he knew it. LG, you say we came on short, Colin. I was, you was ready. Hey, the Cowboys lost when Dak did that. As soon as Dak did that hit the ground. Till you say that's the lowest you can do is correct. It is that. Yeah, everybody heard. Don't spit on nobody. And what Dak go do? Start light it up. He got the match and hit the match. Hit that and throw it out there and say, I ain't do it. Yeah, you did it. But hey, let's jump into the next subject. So all us know now, Cleveland feel like they basically taking Shador's name and just put it up there. Shador Sanders. Hey, get your Shador Sanders jersey. Hey, get your Shador Sanders bobblehead. Hey, get your Shador Sanders socks. Get your Shador Sanders hat. Get your Shador Sanders anything you want from us with the Cleveland Browns on it. That's what they doing. Now, like just the girl said, and I was telling y'all last night, everybody want to still keep the stuff going. So they like, hey, how can we keep Shador's name in the mix? So now they got a count. They got a quarterback tracker count, and the quarterback tracker count is who all the quarterbacks they gonna draft. Now you see, I have never seen an organization and their media, their immediate media, the guys who they personally know, like they come, like South Florida give me access. Colorado give me access, but I'm on the ground with Tampa. I could go over there anytime. Colorado, I would have to fly up there to be at all their press conferences and all their practices. But South Florida, I'm right there. So the people in Cleveland area that's get to be right there, they the ones who stir the pot. Stir the pot, stir the pot, stir that pot. Keep Shador's name in the mix. Hey, put a little Shador in. Yep. Put a little more Shador in. Yep. So all they doing is stirring the pot. It will make it where when Shador does become the starter, everybody that's stirring the pot. Now, once he like starting and he balling, like starting and balling, like you know he him type of balling, at that point, I would tell everybody who been stirring that pot, I would come meet him before we jump out there, and I would say, hey, you don't have to worry about asking me any questions. I won't ask her. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even tell them. When they ask me, Shador, how do you feel about starting? I would say, you know, I'm having a great day today, you guys. Having a great day today. But Shador, I asked you, how do you feel about starting? And then they could take it whichever way they want to take it. They could take it and run it to the moon. I'm just having a great day today, you guys. Now, when the person that asked me a question that wasn't stirring the pot, hey, Shador, how do you feel about starting? Man, amazing. Amazing. Listen, I'm just ready to build with my team and do all that we can each and every week to be all that we could be. Same person again. So, Shador, how you feel about Jerry Duty? It's just a great day to be with the Browns. It's just a great day to be with the Browns. Somebody else could ask a question. Hey, man, how do you feel about Gage? Then I ask a question. Yeah, man, Gage, man, me and Gage, we done worked out a whole lot, man. We try to make sure that timing be down, as well as all my other wide receivers. Then everybody would know, like, oh, so you ain't hollering at me. Why he ain't hollering at me? They gonna go ask later or ask him later, why you ain't, Shador, why you not talking to me? And then I'm gonna say, hey, listen, when it was time for me to get my turn, you dogged me every chance you got. So why would I talk to you and you dog me every chance we get? No, I'm giving you answers that don't make no sense. It's a great day to be a Cleveland Brown. Well, I asked you about the game. It's a great day to be a Cleveland Brown. Next question. Matter of fact, I might hit you with the next question. As soon as you ask the question. Next question. Yes. Next, yes. Yes, I answered that. Yeah, man, we had a great day of practice today. Listen, because they doing stuff like right now, all they doing is quarterback tracker. Now, I told y'all, they can't tell me nothing. All I got to do is watch games. I watched the games, and I saw Arch went like that. To me, Clemson quarterback, LSU quarterback, they didn't wow me. But listen, Carson Beck wowed me. Even C.J. Carr wowed me, but C.J. Carr ain't ready. But Carson Beck, he wowed me. I was like, dog, that boy out there, ha. Carson Beck looked good. Now, do I think Carson Beck better than Shador? No, but he wowed me. That's a quarterback. If I was looking for a quarterback, I'm looking at him. Arizona State quarterback. If I'm looking for a quarterback, I'm looking at him. But I'm going to wait till I see Arizona quarterback on my own with my eyes, not no recorded. I want to see it with my own eyes, not the highlights. I want to see it right there, game action, every throw. So you got it where Carson Beck was the best to me. The quarterback that I'm finna look at this weekend is the Oklahoma team. They got a quarterback named John. John is him. John came from Washington State just like Cam Ward and balling, throwing and running. So I want to see him. Arizona State quarterback. I'm eventually get to see him. And then the other quarterbacks they had on there, they got names. They got the hype that everybody hyping them up already. But when they had the opportunity, only person wowed me was Carson Beck. That was the only one wowed me, Carson Beck. And even C.J. Carr, but he's like a redshirt freshman. So that's where we at with that. Just girl, you say you can't wait for that day? Me too. I love CC. No comment ASAP. Deattles. Yeah, they be going for that man every day, but using him at the same time. They think that's gonna slide. Boy, you wouldn't be talking to me. Just girl, you say they know what they doing. Exactly, and he do too. That's why he gonna return that. Well, he ain't gonna return the favor in a negative way, but they would get like, man, next question. Why you not answering my questions? Next question. Like, what? Yeah. C8, you say, Colin, tell them to put Shador stats from 2004. They have done it before. And matter of fact, we could do it. We could do it right along with them. Put it right. That what Shador would have had. That what Shador had last year. DJ, you say, how can you not play your best players? Then they want Shador to work. Yeah, craziness. How you gonna tell me to go out there and do something that you ain't let me do the whole time? But I go out there and shine and throw y'all. Hey, LP, you say give him that Marshawn? Yeah, listen, I hit him with that every time. I'm just out here so I don't get fined. Every time they ask me a question, I'm just out here so I don't get fined. Why you answer that question? I tell them after I retire. They wouldn't even get the pleasure of knowing why. Hey, I'm just out here so I don't get fined. Then when people ask me questions, then they'll see it. They'll see it then. Just girl, you say the crazy part is most of these quarterbacks were nowhere near the top of Shador. They couldn't compete with Shador last year. They couldn't. Like, the Clemson quarterback just had a good year last year. LSU quarterback had a good year last year. They supposed to have a big boy season this year. When they played each other, that ain't wild, y'all. Carson Beck was the only quarterback that wowed me, as well as C.J. Carr. C.J. Carr, he did his thing too, but he can't come out. Almighty, you say they better hope he not that guy, because if he, that's what I'm saying. They'll make it where that boy don't even say nothing to them boys. Like, nah, bro, you was talking too wild. We ain't talking. We not talking. Tell me why you came for me. He might hit him with that pride. Tell me why y'all came for me. Why you coming for me? Tell me that, then we'll talk. Shador, I wasn't coming for you. I wasn't trying to make you mad. It's weird you say pride will mess you up every time. Every time. Every time. Just girl, you say Cleveland folks think they'll, I guess they feel like they could just do him like they did. They was after Baker Mayfield, too. They was after that boy, too. Like, come on, man. Yeah, it is. Like, man, you grown and this how you act? So it is. LG, you said, Colin, you know OU is my college team. I think we gonna take some L's, but we getting better every day. I don't know how many L's y'all gonna take, because that quarterback look good. Y'all, that quarterback look good. Oklahoma quarterback look like he could be him. Hey, but let me jump into that next subject. So you got Coach Prime. Whether nobody gonna say it or not, he got to beat Delaware. And then he got to turn back around. And when I go to the game in Houston, he got to beat Houston, because that's the first conference game. You don't want to take another L that fast. Then you got Wyoming. He definitely want to win that. So now that'll put him at 3-1. And then you play BYU. When you play BYU, that's a game he need to stand up in the paint. He need to stand up in the paint and be ready. So I need, this week right here versus Delaware, I need K-Salt to play like K-Salt. I need Juju to play like Juju. Bro, I need y'all to do what y'all do. I need y'all to represent. I don't care who, I want both of y'all to shine, because y'all get in the game. You get in the game, I want both of y'all to shine. But for K-Salt purposes, to get to the NFL purposes, boy, K-Salt, boy, I need you to, K-Salt, bro, I need you to cut up. I need you to cut up. Because if you cut up, you off in there. You cut up, no matter what Juju do, you could keep your spot. But if you go out there and play, all right, and Juju get up there and just touchdown. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all some ways they going to grade this. Now, Coach Prime need to win, but this how this, they ain't going to tell y'all this, but really, these going to be some scenarios. All right. If Juju gets 4 opportunities the whole game, 4 drives, and score on 4 drives, and you gave K-Salt 7 drives, and K-Salt only score on 2 or 3 drives, they going to start leaning towards more Juju. They not going to say that, but that's just kind of obvious. Like, so when K-Salt get his opportunity, bro, get 7 or get 3. Don't worry about what the defense do. When you out there with that offense, make that thing move. Just move the chain. Move the chain. Just get the first down. Get the first down. Get the first. All I be thinking about is, no matter what play we call, we gotta get 10 yards. Within 3 plays. I need 10 yards within 3 plays. I don't care if we get 0-0 on that 3rd play. I need that first down. I don't care if you go 4-4 on that next play. I need that first down. So Coach Prime need to win, but K-Salt also need this win. Like, he needs this win, because the fact that Coach Prime playing him and Delaware really ain't like that. Now listen, I know Delaware gonna bring everything they got. They gonna bring the whole state of Delaware. It ain't no big state. They gonna bring the whole state of Delaware. They gonna say, hold up, hold up, hold up. Grab some of New Jersey. Grab some of Philly. And I'm just saying, well, I know Pennsylvania, but I'm giving you Philly because they all in the area. Grab some of that Baltimore. DC, hey, come down with us. Let's go down here and play Colorado. So they going to try to bring all they got. Now, is that going to be enough to stop what's coming? I don't know. I don't know if they're going to have enough to stop what's coming. But I do know Coach Prime need this win. He need the Houston win. And he need that Wyoming win. That get us 3-1. You're feeling good. You got, out of the 3 non-conference games, you won 2. You could have won 3, but you won 2. In our first conference game, you won that, okay? Now, everybody else, and listen, Houston probably going to fight good, too. So, Houston, Arizona, and West Virginia supposed to have been the sorriest ones based off of last year. But, you know, last year don't have to mean nothing for this year. So, excuse me. Those are the 3 you will look at, and even a Utah. But still, you know these boys come back, and you know they be ready. So, Coach Prime them got to come out winning. Like, you need the next 3 wins. So now when you get to BYU, you should be ready by then. You done figured out what you're doing with Juju. You done figured out what you're doing with K-Salt. You done figured out how this offense finna go. You done figured out how this defense finna go. Because BYU, they probably throwing on that Georgia Tech offense. They going to see what Georgia Tech did, and they going to be coming. They going to say, hey, quarterback, we ain't going to let you run like that, but we're going to see if our running backs can run like that. So that's what they finna get at with all that. Just girl, you say exactly. They better not underestimate any team. You can't. But Delaware seems like we should get them good. Lisa, you say Houston not going to be a cupcake. Right. They not. They not. They got a good coaching staff and everything, but but them is Texas boys. They might come with something. PC, you say Delaware barely beat Delaware State, so we gonna run it up to 50. I want us to. And then I want K-Salt. If K-Salt want this NFL opportunity, he better shine. Boy, you better shine. Boy, you better shine. Just girl, you say they need to go 11-1. If that can happen, I love it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but if that can happen, I would love it for them. Deanna, you said, did they get the OC together? Well, if you listen to Coach Prime, he's saying, hey, man, it ain't my OC. It's just we got to collectively make it happen. Basically, he's saying, my OC called the plays. They got to execute the plays. And defense need to stop. But honestly, if the defense could have kept them 2 touchdowns off the board, we win. So, you know, if you want to look at it that way, too. KM, you say every time CU hit the field, we're watching the other team's Super Bowl. We are. Definitely with Delaware. This is their biggest game. Delaware ain't going to get no game bigger than that. Just a girl. Well, I don't think they'll do Juju like that. They'll say he young. If he doesn't ball out, they'll say he young. They'll chop that up to being young. Ring my bell, what's good? Fresh out. You say K-Salt has to improve his accuracy while on the run. He better do whatever he did for Liberty and whatever he did to get the scholarship offer to Tennessee out of high school. That's how he need to play. Because, see, maybe he was trying to, I don't know what he was trying to do. But, bro, just play ball. Like I told y'all earlier today, Jordan Travis, the quarterback for Florida State that gave them like a great year in 23. Jordan Travis said you could do so much film study, at least for him. He did so much film study as a quarterback that it messed him up when he went out there. So he said last 2 years he stopped doing it. Yes, they gonna study film, but he stopped doing all that, whatever extra he was doing. And he said he went out there and played ball. Case out, just go play ball, dog. You good. You him. Go play ball, man. You showed us that you got it. You just got to make it happen. Just girl, you say, nah, it made sense. They not trying to go down here after Shador. Correct. So they gonna put, if Juju go out there shining, boy, that boy better come up and do what he do. Hey, Sean, you say, watch, man, look like suspects Also, the Clemson quarterback, number 2 suspect, no need for the future. They might be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go try to get that Carson back for the NFL, but, man, you better look at what you got first. PR, you say Juju is on fire. He better. You know he going to come out ready. Just girl, you say K-Saw got to play like 23 Liberty. He better. LG, you say he better run like Forrest Gump. He better get up out of there. Just girl, you say yes. Because BYU, you know BYU coming for it. You know BYU coming for it. But hey, they jump into that next subject. So, hey, it's other guys I'm ready to see this weekend. First off, I want to see Lamar Jackson. Yes, sir. I want to see Lamar Jackson versus Josh Allen. They set that up. That's a Sunday night game, so I want to see that. But also, you got LeJounte out there. LeJounte, they punch you that ball, boy. Crib that thing, boy. Had that, hit, out of there. I hope he crib one. I know he can't score every game, but if in a 17 games, if he could give us 2 to 5 touchdowns, returning, woo, that boy be done his thing. He give us about 2 to 5. He gives us about 2 returns for touchdowns, at least 2. Crib that thing. But at the bare minimum, get us 1. At the bare minimum, get us 1. But now, if LeJounte get out of that wide receiver, and out there balling, it's going to be on. I want that too. I want that too for him. Then you got B.J. Green, y'all. B.J. Green is with the Jaguars, with Travis. I think B.J. Green finna get to that quarterback. Listen, B.J. Green, if he ball out like he need to, and I believe he gonna ball out, B.J. Green gonna have that cash. B.J. Green can have that cash on that next contract, y'all. If B.J. Green do what he got to do, he can have that cash. Because they will sure pay you that money getting to that quarterback. He just saw the Cowboys and the Packers do what they do with a DN. B.J. Green, go get that type of money. Matter of fact, your boy that played with the Bengals, he seen him get paid. Go get that type of money. And then as Xavier Weaver, I hope he ball out. Get his reps in. I hope with the Arizona Cardinals, he catch his passes. I hope Will Shepard could get moved up. I hope Cam Sealman Craig could get moved up. I really want to see Travis ball, y'all. I really want to see Travis ball. Then Jimmy. I hope Jimmy ball out. Because you just never know how long these NFL careers are. So Travis already paid. Everybody else trying to get paid. So I hope they can get the retirement check and get paid. Like, get that real money. That whoo-wee type money. I want them to have that. But also, y'all, I want to see Cam Ward. I want to see what Cam Ward did in college since high school. Can it translate to the NFL, and does it translate very well? Cam Ward leading the Titans. I want to see what this look like. I really do. I hope Cam Ward ball out. I hope Cam Ward shine with the Titans. He got Calvin Ridley. They could do it. They gonna turn around and run that thing. You know Cam Ward be dancing. Said then he'll throw it. I want to see all that. I want to see all that. And of course, at some point, we gonna see Shador. I don't know when we gonna see Shador, but I do want to see Shador out there as well. I want to see Shador out there balling. And then, y'all, it's other people like, we got this offensive lineman named Willie Lumpkin. I want to see him get an opportunity with the Philadelphia Eagles. I hope they give him an opportunity. They say he like that, which we know he like that. He balled out at Coastal Carolina, then he balled out at North Carolina. The Rams got him as an undrafted free agent. And then somehow Philly ended up with him. So my boy in the league now. Hey, that boy in the league, baby. We in the league. Hey, Mitchell, you say, I believe towards the end of the season, we'll see Shador. I'm ready. Almighty, you say, you just pray for a healthy season for all the boys. That too. LG, you say Cam Ward worries you. Why? I think they were cool. Him and Shador. Deanna, you right. I want Shiloh to get picked up. Almighty, you say they all legit NFL players. So, yeah. KM, you say you can't wait for the show. Can't wait for Zay to show out this season. Me too. I want to be catching that thing and with special teams. Catching it and with special teams. Catching it and special teams, do your thing. Do your thing. Charlie X, you say BJ Green making the fit. Yeah, he already made it. He already made that roster. That boy on there. I love CC, you say it's just noise. It is. KM, you say Colin, if Tay get 5 touchdowns, he will secure the roster spot for next season. If he get 2 of them, he will too. He get at least 2 more. At some point, he good. DJ, you say you can't wait for Shador to lead the Browns. I just want whatever's supposed to happen for him, whichever team it is, whether it's Cleveland or one of the other 31 teams, wherever it's supposed to happen at, I want it to happen wherever it's supposed to happen at. Ms. Williams, you say you want to see Baltimore too? Yeah, because, listen, y'all, I seen Lamar Jackson doing his thing, but last night I watched that NFL game with the Cowboys and Eagles, and Jalen Hurts is him, y'all. Jalen Hurts is him. I'm like, bro, you him. But what I realized about the Eagles and the Cowboys, their defense wasn't really like that. P.O., you say we have to wait, Shador? Yeah. Lisa, I don't think Shador got picked up yet. I don't think he got picked up. Ms. Campbell, you say, who would have ever thought that we would be talking about Shador in this light instead of how great his season going? Yeah. Well, we should have saw it coming when they hit the when that draft happened. When the draft happened, they pretty much took my boy out. When the draft happened, they took my boy out. Kathy, you say Jalen is ready? Yeah, listen. I want to see Jaden Daniels, too. I want to see what Jaden Daniels do as well. I know Jalen Hurts was the man last night. I'm talking about that boy was running, throwing. I'm like, bro, you got it. Listen, I don't care what they talking about in the NFL. You him. Like right now, off that game, plus the win, that game, that performance to me, unless I missed something towards the end, he on that MVP ride. Art, you say you want to see Shador with the Lions. I take him anywhere that really, really want him and gonna give him a real opportunity. Ashley B, you said I think Shiloh gonna get picked up too. I want him to. Yeah. Injuries will get him an opportunity. Ms. Cameron, you say you love Jalen Hurts. Yeah, that boy was out there balling. Double B, you say you can't believe Shador and Cam got the same quarterback coach, yet he is not starting. That's just the Browns. The Browns took it out on him. The Browns say, nah, we ain't gonna let that slide. Lee, you say the Eagles defense struggling in pass coverage. CD would have went off without them drops. Ain't that wild? Like, boy, it's gonna be a long season for the Eagles if they don't get that right. But look, yo, right now, this NFL and college, I love it. I ain't know how much I was gonna like the NFL But when I went tonight, when I saw it yesterday night, I'm like, I like this. Now tonight, y'all, I'm going to a high school game. Tig. What? Hey, listen, I'm bringing y'all there with me. I'm going to go live at the game. I go live maybe 30 minutes or maybe an hour. But I'm going to go live. I'm going to kick it with y'all. We can talk whatever y'all want to talk. I'm going to be watching the game, chilling, hollering at y'all. But I'm taking y'all to the game with me. So I think our games here in Florida start at 7:30. I'll probably go live. Maybe, matter of fact, as soon as I get there, I'm going live. As soon as I get there, I'm going live. At least I think I am. As soon as I get there, I'm going live. But hey, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Rock out with me. Hey, I cover the NFL, cover college, and also, y'all, social media can change your life. I'm telling you now. I got all these new friends and new family because of social media, and it's only going to continue to grow. So bring your gifts and talents to these marketplaces. I'm telling you, and I teach you how to do it. Email me if you want me to teach you everything I done learned. I'm telling you, went from having a part-time job just to make some extra to God just blessing you. So I want to teach you how to use your gifts and talents. Email me. Also, I'm an author. The title of my book is The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. So if you email me, it's and Jay Will just put it up, info@lifeandfootball.com. And she put my name on. So in case you don't know what my name for my book is, it's Colin Moore. So The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. But email me. If you want to promote your business, if you want to promote your product, if you want to promote your YouTube channel, if you want to promote your social media outlets, just email me. And hey, listen, I got y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I will come on before I go to the high school game. And then I want to come on after I leave the high school game. So I think I'm going to come on one more time before I go live at the high school game. And then I might come on later that night after the high school game. But hey, blessings to y'all.